What's up, Osaze? Alright, so we're going to go over these snatches. So when we're in this pause position, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for you to be nicely balanced, so waves over the middle of the foot, feet are flat on the ground, and the shoulders slightly in front of the bar. Okay? And every time we're pausing in a hang position, we just want to confirm this correct positioning, and that goes for any spot. This spot at the knee, shoulders need to be slightly in front of the bar the entire time. That's anywhere from the floor all the way up to this power position, okay? Alright, so remember hips and knees extend first and the arms move second. So let's see if that happens, okay? Alright. So we get a full extension there and the arms start moving up. Alright. So I want you to notice how straight your arms are here. Okay? So you're coming up, hips and knees are extending, and then the arms are moving, but they're kind of looping around. So what I need you to focus on next time, okay, is after you extend the hips and the knees, guide the elbows up towards the ceiling, okay? And then receive the bar and squat all the way down, okay? But these look pretty good. Like I said, the most important part is getting the hips to extend first before the arms to start and move. And for some people, a lot of people find that really challenging, but you're doing pretty well there. Hips are extending before you move the arms, so nice job. Okay, in this overhead squat. Alright, so we're trying to keep the bar over the middle of the foot. Okay, so you can go as slow as you need to stay in balance. What happens with the wrist being straight is the bar wants to kind of stay forward. Look how that bar kind of like drifts forward a little bit on the way up. So we need to extend the wrists, keep the weight back. We want to keep that weight balanced right over the middle of the foot, okay? These look pretty good actually. Feet are flat on the ground. We only had a slight shift forward. That rep looked pretty good. As you build strength in this is going to get better and better. So, but overall, this is pretty damn good. So, keep up the good work on that. All right, just like the snatches, we want to make sure the hips extend first before the arms move. Okay, so that looks actually pretty good. Okay, so hips are fully extended, and you're off the ground. All right, and we're going to quickly receive and rack the bar. Okay. So you are jumping forward. Just want you to notice that. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that we're not jumping forward. All right. So next time we're going to draw a line on the floor and see if we could not jump forward of that line. But I think the hips are extending and then the arms are moving. So I think the timing is really, really good here. And because we're squatting, we're also working on the front squat in addition to the clean. So nice job on that. All right, same concept with the hips and the knees extending first. Very important in the jerk position, we want to make sure that the hips are forward right there. All right, so that bar needs to be lined up right over the middle of the foot before we start, okay? All right, and now let's just take a look at the timing of the knees. So look how the bar's already separating from the shoulders here, and the hips and the knees are not fully extended yet. Okay, so be a little bit more patient with the extension, and in that pause, make sure the hips are in the right spot and the chest is back. We'll keep practicing on the wall until we get this jerk bottom of the jerk dip correct. With the drive, just make sure that we're being patient, okay, before our hips and then our knees extend. And this will actually start clearing up once we add some more weight to the bar, because it'll get so heavy that you're not going to be able to elevate it off of your shoulders before the hips and the knees extend. So, and that's also the problem with light weight, is when the weight's light, you could get away with incorrect timing. And this is the biggest thing you see with CrossFitters, is they do a lot of reps at light weight. So it's easier to have bad form with lightweight. It's much harder almost impossible to some extent to have bad form with really heavy weight. So, all right, that's all I got for you. I hope you have a great Christmas weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.